Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Dawn from Tech Savvy Creative, and today we're going to talk all about what I'm looking out for this Prime Day. As creatives, we utilize technology and gadgets in our business every single day. That's why I love Amazon's Prime Day because this is a great opportunity to get some of those different pieces of tech for a really amazing price, especially if there's something that you're going to be buying anyway, like external hard drives, SD cards, whatever that may be. As a creator and a photographer myself, I utilize quite a few external hard drives to manage all of my data. I have well over 80 terabytes of just raw files from my photography business. So, external hard drives are an important part of my process. If you're interested in learning more about that process, you can check out my course, Fearless File Management for Photographers, to learn how I manage all of my data as well as back it up to a local backup and also cloud backup. Okay, so I have a couple personal favorites when it comes to external hard drives, and most of the time they are part of Amazon's Prime Day deals. So make sure you check them out and see if you can find a great deal. But first and foremost, my favorite external hard drive are the Samsung SSD external hard drives. These drives are phenomenal. They are tiny and mighty, and they have been very fast and reliable. Now, I have two different versions of this external hard drive. I have the Samsung T5 and then I also have the T7. And honestly, the only reason why I have two different versions is because this one was on Prime Day last time and this one wasn't. So I took advantage of that deal and I have not been upset about that decision one bit. These hard drives are great for a number of reasons, but if you are somebody that has just invested in the iPhone 15 Pro, this is definitely something that you want to check out if you create video content on your iPhone. The new iPhone 15 Pro introduces the ability to record 4K video directly to an external hard drive. So if you are somebody that is creating 4K content on your new iPhone 15 Pro, these drives are going to be fantastic for you because they are so portable, they're USB-C ready. They are the perfect drive to connect to your iPhone for that external storage. Next up on my list of favorite external hard drives are the Lacy Ruggeds. I like these a lot, and they have been reliable and very great for me in my photography business. Now, I know that there's a love-hate relationship with the Lacy drives. Some people despise them and some people love them. I can only speak from personal experience here, but I have 14 of these drives and they have all been wonderful. With any external hard drive, have multiple backups. That redundancy for your files is key. It doesn't matter if it's a solid state drive or if it's a Lacy or if it's a Seagate or a Western Digital, it really doesn't matter. Back up your data to both a local backup and also a cloud-based backup. You will not regret it. Also, when it comes to external hard drives, I really like these Seagate desktop drives. I use these drives as my bigger vault drives and also as my time machine backups. This one I believe is a 14 terabyte drive. It is very large, but it is backing up my working drive, my computer, and also other things that I'm actively working on. So it's great. It plugs into a wall, so it is not something that I travel with. But here in my office, it is always plugged in and always backing up my computer. The next thing on my watch list for Amazon's Prime Day are Apple's Airpod Pros. Now, I am constantly using my Airpod Pros, and the noise canceling on them is beautiful. It's phenomenal. I love my AirPod Pros. If you don't have a set already, I would definitely check them out because they have in the past been a great deal on Prime Day. The next thing that I'm keeping an eye out for on Amazon are the SanDisk Extreme Pro memory cards. I love those SD cards. They are phenomenal. Now, do make sure you are purchasing them from a reliable source on Amazon. There has been situations where people have stumbled across some fakes or some bad cards, so do make sure you're buying them directly from SanDisk or from a reliable source on Amazon. Now, SD cards are like external hard drives and they do have a lifespan. So if you are somebody that's been using the same SD card for the last 5 years, it might be time to replace them. Those cards are an important part to our photography business, to our content creation, and you want to make sure that they are reliable and healthy. So when it comes to my SD cards, I like to mark them to know exactly what year I brought them into service. That way I can properly rotate them out and dispose of them as they become a little bit too old for my comfort. For me, that's about 3 years. So you can see here that I have multiple dots, and each dot color represents a new year. So the green dot is a 2023 SD card, the aqua dot is 2022, and then the blue dot is going to be 2021 for me. So those dark blue dots are getting a little bit closer to retirement, and if there's a great deal for them on Amazon Prime Day, I'm probably going to invest in a few new SD cards. And while you're there, make sure you pick yourself up a case. I really love this case. It's been reliable. I always put a carabiner on my cases so I can easily attach it to myself or my bag, just so it doesn't fall out and I lose all of those cards. That's not good. I also love this traveling case for the Samsung SSD drives. These work for the T5 drives, but they have been really handy when I need to carry multiple external hard drives with me and I'm on the go. All of the links to every product that we mentioned today will be in the description below, so go check them out, and I would love if you used our affiliate links because you using our affiliate links supports creators like myself who are just getting started. The next thing that I'm watching out for is the Apple Watch. Last year, Amazon had an amazing deal on the latest Apple Watch. So this is something that I'm going to be keeping my eye on to see if there's a good deal. Now, I have an Apple Watch Series 8 and I'm very happy with it, so I will not be upgrading, but I did upgrade last year from a Series 3 to a Series 8 because of Amazon's Prime Day. So if you are somebody that's in the market for an Apple Watch, definitely check that out, especially because Apple has just released their latest version, which is the Series 9. You might find the Series 8 on Amazon Prime Day for a really great price. The next thing that I'm keeping my eyes out for are cables. This is a great time to see what deals are happening and grab some of those extra cables. The next thing that I'm keeping my eye out for are iPads. Now, I'm a little hesitant to say that because typically Apple releases a new iPad sometime in the fall. So here in the next few weeks, we might see a new keynote pop up to announce the latest version of the iPad. But knowing that information, I would not be surprised to see the current model iPads for a really great price on Amazon Prime Day. Next up, camera gear. So if you are somebody that is in the market for a new lens or a new camera body or maybe a couple of speed lights, whatever that may be, definitely check out Prime Day and see what they have to offer. Now, when it comes to any larger electronic or piece of gear, do make sure that you are buying it from a reputable source on Amazon. And obviously, we are headed straight into the holiday season, so I'm sure I'll be picking up some really fun toys for my little girls and I don't know, maybe something for myself just because I can't resist. I love a good deal. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I am Dawn from Tech Savvy Creative, and I would love it if you subscribe to my channel and join us for our future videos. I can't wait to hear about what you guys purchased this Amazon Prime Day, and I'm sending all of the good deal vibes your way.